Well, a new museum is now open in downtown Davenport, and it's getting attention for its history, one rooted in performance, protest, and preservation. The Ecdesiast Arts Museum highlights the history of burlesque and was founded by American Pickers star Danielle Colby. KWQC's Madeline Gillespie is in studio now with more on what the space hopes to represent. Madeline?
Yeah, that's right, Kate. This is a museum unlike anything else in the Quad Cities. But it's not just about the stage. Supporters say the goal is to give burlesque the cultural and historical recognition it hasn't always had. And for Danielle Colby, it's personal. Vintage costumes, old photographs, and stage artifacts fill the new Ecdesiast Arts Museum, all curated by Danielle Colby, known for her role on American Pickers.
The museum has come together. It's been Danielle's passion for a long time, but you know, Danielle and I traveled on the show for a long time together. Some of the things I see in the museum, we actually bought together on the show. So kind of unique to see it in a different setting.
Robbie Wolf, Colby's longtime co-star, says the museum pulls from years of travel and a deep knowledge of the art's history.
Honestly, the history. It goes back into the 1800s, and Danielle, with us traveling together, I've heard so much history from her, and you couldn't have a better historian to be able to tell that story.
He says what sets it apart isn't what's displayed, but how it's shared.
I truly believe, like the museum itself, Danielle's passion and how she tells that story is going to be like no experience you've ever had before. So that's the good thing about it. People can tell a story, but she's actually going to show you that story. And that's the cool thing about the museum.
One woman traveled from Los Angeles to be here. She met Danielle at a car show in 2012 and says she's stayed in her life ever since, even donating money to help disabled veterans like herself.
She donated to help us get a DAV van. And so she continued to help people like me. I got to go to my appointments that I needed to go to. My guys, some of them wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Danielle.
Organizers say the goal was to preserve an often misunderstood part of history, not just through artifacts, but through storytelling.
Thanks, Madeline. That museum is located in Davenport at 322 Brady Street, and we'll have more information available on our news app and website.